What's the halftime adjustments look like the last few weeks? It seems like you guys come out a lot better in the third quarter.
Well, we use everything that's that we have available, which obviously now the iPads and being able to show, some clips and adjustments. We did make, we make our halftime adjustments based off of what they've, been done and had some success. So that's a big advantage now in today's football, right? And the same thing for them. They're looking at what we're doing too. So, but obviously, we played quite a bit of too high safety in the first half, played a lot of single high in the second half, but it was really comes down to tackling and beating blocks and, that kind of thing, playing together and continuing to play hard. But
what's it been like working with Coach Elliott?
It's been fun. It's been fun. Coach Elliott's got a lot of energy, a lot of juice, really, really smart football coach, and a lot of knowledge. So it's been fun, and it's been fun. Obviously, kind of being a little bit more multiple in what we're doing.
Brandon Cleveland's impact goes beyond his statistics. What's a good game for him?
Well, you really got to watch the film. Nose guards don't make a lot of plays. They make a lot of money. You know what I mean? They knock people back. They take two gaps up. They eat blocks. That don't show up on the stat sheet, right? Turn the video on, and those guys that are big, that can play on their side of the line of scrimmage, require a double team. And that's what Brandon's been doing is, eating two, requiring, you got a double, and you ain't singling Brandon. And, also he's been good at our four down, playing some two technique, some three technique, big body that can move around. And then we've been able to, we've got some packages where obviously on third down, the Brandon's off the field. And so he's playing that right number of reps where he's not, getting too tired.
Coach, what do you tell the players coming up on a game against your neighbors right down the street? This is a big local matchup, but a big conference matchup.
Well, they beat us 4 out of 5, so that says it all, right? We got a lot of respect for Duke, their coaching staffs, their players, and I've been here. It's my 6th year, and we beat them in 2020 during COVID, and that's the last time we beat them. So they're tough. They don't beat themselves. Normally, they do not turn the ball over. And, obviously in that Illinois game they did, they got beat, but they know the formula and they're a disciplined, tough group.
You coach.
How impressed have you been with Sebastian Harsh and coming in as a transfer and just really made an immediate impact on it?
Oh, and the thing about Sebastian, it's when you are in the transfer portal, in our opinion as a staff, it's getting the right fit with ability, with enough ability. And man, we hit a home run. Gratitude came here. It's not like given, it's earned, not given. He never said anything about, I want this number, I want this, I want it set here. He sat back in the back, and now he's in the front, and he earned his way up there. And we let that happen because we respect our players and what they're doing. So it's a process, and it didn't take long because he shows up on tape. The way he practices is the way he plays. He shows up. He made, he obviously, if you watch any film, the kid is tremendous. His effort of which he plays with, man, is fun to coach. Fun. And he's a great kid to be around. He's very football intelligent. So yeah, that right there is what you want. You know what I mean? This kid is exactly what you want. And then, and then the kids respect him, because of the way he goes about his day.
You helped a lot of guys make a lot of money at Virginia Tech who were kind of that edge rusher or tweener, whatever you want to call it. What has it been like to reincorporate that into the defense?
Well, it's been fun. It's been fun, right? Just being a little bit more multiple and having an opportunity to play a little bit more 4 down on first, second down. And then we're, getting in and out of our odd stuff is great. I'm telling you, the odd stuff, it's very good. So it's been fun, and the kids are enjoying it.
What are some things that your guys are going to have to do to have a different result against Duke than you've had in the last few years?
Well, it's complementary football, right, as a whole group. And then, defensively, it's stop the run and, don't give up explosive plays. They make a living on throwing it over your head. They do. And they got good backs too. I mean, they can hit a home run. I mean, they got good personnel. So, we can't let big plays get out, right? You gotta tackle well and not let them throw it over our head.
It seems early.
Last one, Coach.
It seems early in the season, but this is really a big opportunity for State. This is the second road game, ACC. Just speak to the opportunity NC State has this week and have y'all address that with the young men.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a big game because it's the next game, right? For sure. It happens to be 30 minutes away against a group that's beat us 4 times out of the last 5. We're all very aware of that. But then how do you win? And it's the same formula. You got to win the line of scrimmage on both sides. We run it. They didn't run it. We're going to win most of the time, right? So we got to stop the run, make them be one-dimensional. We got to run it, and then we can throw it and do what we do. Tackle, no explosives, don't turn it over. I mean, really, Duke and Illinois, look at that game. I mean, it was like at halftime, it was a tie game basically, and then they turned it over a bunch and got beat. So it's the same formula, and it's the next game. It just happens to be 30 minutes away against a group that that's in our league, that's beat us. All that's important as well, but we got to stick to the fundamentals that in the plan that allows us to be successful, and that's what that